What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about the sharenting debate.
Sharenting.
Sharenting.
What is
okay.
that, like co-parenting?
So
What is that? No, I'm doing.
no,
What is
it's
that?
actually about parents who are influencers, or families basically that are influencers.
Yeah.
That the children are involved in the creation of the content.
The creation.
Yeah.
Or just
so
involved.
they're involved in the content. So
Yeah.
you know, whether it's a family that shares maybe day in the life videos,
Okay.
and they do like different branding partnerships
Got
and
you.
things like that, or children that have like a full
Yeah.
blown toy channel or whatever. Obviously all of that is being ran by the parent, but the children are working as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there's this whole debate now around you know, those children basically that are involved in that content, they now have the right, in some states in America, they have the right to basically ask for a cut from the money.
Ask?
Yeah.
I'm not asking for... Big man, I watch a lot of these kind of content online because of our son. Big man, I'm not asking my dad for nothing. Big man, run me my money. If I'm the star of the show, pay me.
Pay me.
This ain't the Jackson 5s, you know, where Joe Jackson's this, I'm the leader, I tell you what to do, and you man sing the song. No, bruv.
Nah.
Man's the star.
Run me my peas.
Run me my pea, dad. Are you crazy?
So apparently there's this whole thing, right? So from what I'm seeing, clearly the parents are the ones that are being paid, because obviously they're the ones probably doing like the brand partnerships and the business element behind it. But I actually automatically thought that the payment that happens, that there's already a cut for the children.
What? That's not the case?
I don't think so, because for them to be asking for their cut now, there isn't. So
listen, if I find out, remember Ryan's World?
Oh,
if I find out that he ain't been paid by his parents, I'm gonna go mad.
Nah.
Because that was him.
Yeah.
Man got a TV show.
A TV show.
From YouTube.
He has his own toys in like Smiths and
Big man, run me my money.
Yeah, literally.
What are you telling me? I got merchandise. Run me my money, mum and dad.
Listen.
Give me my money.
Listen.
You must be mental.
You know me? Like, but for me, like, I think it's bizarre, because I'm like, how is it that these children don't just have a pot of money somewhere?
Greedy
like, why are
parents,
they
man.
having to ask for this cut?
The parents just
what
counting
are the
that
parents
money in their
doing
bedroom. Go play with some toys, son, and film it.
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy.
It's wild, absolutely wild. So, the parents are sharing obviously the children's lives online, and you know, there are some that do it really, really tactful, and some not so much, right? And in terms of like what they're sharing, they have to go sometimes really far, you know, to kind of get the reach that they need to. So as an example, they're sharing a lot of firsts, you know, if their child said their first word, or, you know, they've just started walking, right the way to a child starting their period, you know. And those are like really personal things that are being shared sometimes in real time online.
Here's my problem.
Yeah.
Here's my problem with like examples of that. I think now we're in an era where people overshare too much.
Yeah.
I understand that it's content. You say you're a content creator or whatever, but sometimes I'm like, you call this content?
Yeah.
Like, all right, your daughter's had her first period. Why do I need to know that as, you know, as a viewer? There are some sick people in this world, you know.
Yeah.
And I just think oversharing is a problem nowadays.
Yeah.
And people try and class that as content creation. It's not.
Yeah.
It's damn right madness.
Yeah. But then I think for me, there's a fine line between it. There's a way, I think personally, there's a way to share without oversharing, right?
Yes.
So you can have your specific things that you will share.
Vlog.
And I'm understanding, and I'm understanding
what hotel you went to. That's all I need to know.
Like, it has to be on specific things, like. sharing that your child started their period, what I can't put into words.
Big man, let me tell you something, babe. If that child is demanding money,
the child should have the money.
Give that child all the money.
That episode belongs to me.
All the money, you're monetizing this. Give me everything.
Everything from that. Yeah.
Because I'm sure that child, when they grow older,
yeah,
they're gonna be like, privatize that video. I do not want that video out there because that is crazy.
But by then it's too late. It's literally out there. Do you know what I mean? And you don't know whose hands it's in. But and this is not to like shame anybody that creates content with children or anything like that. But I think, like, as an example, if I was going to share a video about periods and all of that, I would do it in retrospect. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So I wouldn't, one, share it in real time.
No.
Two, I would probably do a talking type video about, you know, things to consider. Like, I wouldn't be recording my child, like, dealing with her first period and the emotions around that, and like a live, you know, video.
People have taken the element of creativity out of storytelling. Well, content creation, should I say. There's a lot of content creators that just share everything. Yeah. And there's no creativity in it. There's no arc. There's no journey. There's no... It's just bland. It's just like, here's my life. Yeah. And that's why I say, if you're going to do something, make it a vlog. Be like, I'm going here. We're going to do this. This is what it's like to be at this hotel. This is what it's like to be in Smith's toy shop on a Wednesday. This is what we're doing. And these are the toys. Like, make it specific rather than just, here's my life. Oh, I took a piss today. That's not creative. You're not telling me a story. You're just sharing a bunch of stuff. And it's weird. Yeah.
So the privacy element of it, and I think this is like, for me, and even like I think of it sometimes, and you know, I purposely share out of sync with what is happening, mainly because of that privacy, and people just shouldn't be able to track what you're doing on a live basis, right? But the privacy element of it is that even if you're sharing snippets, people can still piece things together, because you see that a lot, where people piece like different stories and things that are happening and things that they have time.
People do have time.
They have time to sit and stitch things together.
You know, the internet can work out something before prosecution and all of them. You've seen it many times, how they do it.
The online detectives.
Yeah, online detectives is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, man. I mean, what do you feel about sharing our children on the internet? I already know, but just for the sake of conversation.
I mean, for us, we don't share our children's faces on social media, but like, we've got a whole podcast where we're talking about parenting. We're talking about how we were parented. We're talking about some of the stuff that we're doing with our children, and of course, like, even in this, you know, there's conversations that we've had and talked about different things that our child has experienced, that, you know, their friends at school may even stumble across this podcast or whatever. But I think there's a way of doing it where that exposure to the child, it doesn't have to be embarrassing, and it doesn't have to be oversharing. Do you know what I mean? You also have to be mindful, like, obviously, with the age of the child and what they're experiencing, and you know, if they're happy for you to share the things that you're sharing. There's a lot that, you know, we just can't, I suppose, that we just can't talk about, and that is, you know, out of respect for our child.
It's boundaries, isn't it? Yeah I don't like you know me, I don't like none of that stuff anyway. Like vlogging, we've had a few offers where people are just like, hey man, you guys should vlog your life, and you know, or have a TV show where, you know, it's you and the family, and it's like, no. I could genuinely think of nothing worse. Like, people don't even know our children's name. Like, well, some do, but, you know, we don't put it out there like constantly and continuously, because they never asked for this.
Exactly. That's the thing. They don't ask for it, and before they can get to an age where they decide, I think it's hard to kind of like take that away, that choice away from them. Do I think that children should have their own decision in terms of having a digital footprint? Absolutely. like they get to dictate their digital footprint. So what their digital life looks like.
Oh yeah.
Once they're of age.